13th, 2017. Back from New York last night, as you may have seen. Here's a quick little linky link of the video that I put together just of my 24 hours in New York. Effectively in the city only. It was in New York State most of the week and some of it in Connecticut. But a large majority was in New York and mostly out on Long Island. Anyway, happy Saturday or Caturday to you, those of you who celebrate Caturday. Some good news from my trip. I did that scale thing this morning, stepped on the scale and was down, bam, 1.1 pounds. Not a huge win, again, but better than a gain. Weighed myself this past Monday. I don't weigh myself on the road. I have no way to do it. And we wouldn't really want to because of any kind of variances there might be from scale to scale, and don't want to psych myself out either way. That I'm, oh my God, I'm gaining, or oh my God, I'm losing too much. Total sidebar here. I was asked in a comment, actually somebody sent me an email or a message through YouTube about my persona when I'm traveling versus my persona when I'm at home. Interesting question, and I'll give you two different scenarios. Scenario one is when I'm at home, I'm in dad mode. Like this weekend, I'm in dad mode. I'm not corporate Steven, I'm home Steven. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Item two is more likely than not, I am filming some of my vlogs in a hotel room, potentially late in the evening, 10:30, 11, 11:30, maybe even midnight, putting the final touches on the verbal part of the vlog prior to my editing and uploading, which I'd let it typically upload overnight. So that's why they sometimes appear on YouTube at ungodly hours, depending on the upload speed at the hotel. I'm also very respectful of people who I may be sharing a wall with. I don't think anybody wants to hear me blabbing on to a camera, which is effectively 5 or 7 inches off of their wall at midnight, hearing me talk about my day and weight loss and food and meeting Casey Neistat, whatever. People just don't want to hear that kind of stuff. So I'm very much less animated when I'm traveling in a hotel out of respect for people that might be on either side of me or even above me or below me in the hotel. At home, my providence, I can be as loud or not loud as I want, as animated or not animated as I want. So those are the two big factors. The third factor is typically when I'm traveling, having very long days, I'm tired. And vlogging at midnight, I'm at the end of my candle. My candle is burnt. And I do want to kind of continue this vlog on a somewhat daily consistency. No earthly idea again where this is going or why I'm doing this, but we'll see. It's like writing a book with no end game in sight. It's just a continual process for me. Anyway, thank you for the question. I appreciate people asking those types of questions. If you have any questions like that, please leave me a comment below. You are welcome to send me a message through YouTube if you'd like. If you don't want your comment out there for public consumption, totally fine. I'm okay with that. I would also like to show off one of my favorite shirts ever. My Soylent Green t-shirt. One of my favorites. If you're not familiar with Soylent Green, it's a movie made back in the 70s. Charlton Heston was in, maybe it was the 60s. I don't know, I have to Google it. Dear Google, Soylent Green. 1973. Charlton Heston was in the movie. It's a very dystopian movie, a little dark, and a little disturbing. I'm not gonna give away the end, but I will say that Soylent Green is the people's choice of food. Google it or watch the movie. The movie's actually fairly interesting. Again, 1973. The production quality wasn't enormously high compared to today's standards, but the movie and the story is quite compelling and quite good. Gives you something to think about. Anyway, today is my older daughter, Kate, my favorite one, soccer tournament, and my wifey Pooh and Kate left about an hour ago to go to her first game. Oh, well, even better. Last night I got home from New York. I arrived around 9 o'clock Central Time. Got home right at 10. My daughter had a 10:30 game last night. 10:30 last night. Now these are only 20 or 30 minute games. It's 4v4 versus a full-blown 11v11 hour-long game. These are like 20, 30-minute games at most. But my older daughter is not one to be a night owl, and she's an early morning person, which is like, whatever. She had that tournament last night, back out there again today. I'll be heading out there probably in the next hour or so to go watch her third game in the series, and hopefully they get picked to go on into a playoff situation. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. And again, this is just a fun tournament for them to go to. I would like to take my drone and fly the drone around the fields and get some shots and whatnot, which I have done. I have a video I can link here that had some soccer field video in it from when I flew it out there a couple months ago, just for giggles. When not over practice, it was over practice, wasn't over a game or tournament. Anyway, hope your Saturday is going fantastically well, and I will check back later. Thanks as always for watching. Please like and subscribe. You know the routine. Subscribe is over there, like is over there, comment if you'd like. Good to go. Bye. Quick correction, my weight loss was actually 1.3 pounds. I reweighed again, made a slight modification to what I was wearing. I didn't weigh myself in the normal orientation. So the weight loss was actually 1.3 pounds. So yay, Team Steven. Something else I found interesting. Yesterday, while walking around New York City, I did walk an enormous amount. Took only one train from Grand Central all the way down to, I think it was Fulton Street, way down south near the World Trade Center. I had a meeting not too far from there for lunch. But the walking, I'm looking at my Apple Watch app information in my phone from yesterday, and I did do 17,647 steps, which is a lot. Distance was 7.66 miles, and that's walking miles. What I don't understand, and maybe somebody with more Apple intel than I can help me with, is that I only got 27 minutes of exercise in that 7.66 miles. I will say that a large majority of the walking that we did in New York yesterday was not strolling. It was walking several times in big spurts. I thought more than 27 1-minute spurts of walking, but algorithm-wise or whatnot, I'm not really sure how they rate all the activity levels and whatnot. I did get all my rings filled in. I'll do a screenshot of this and put it over here for you. A couple screenshots it'll take to get all this thing done. Super happy that I got what I wanted to get done yesterday with my activity and move levels, but I'm not sure about the algorithm of the walking thing. It was a little bit of a disappointment. I didn't tell the watch that I was doing walking specifically. It meant I've been watching out for it in any event. No harm, no foul. It was kind of weird last night getting home, unpacking, still wearing my jeans and dress shoes and my dress shirt and whatnot, with 3 minutes of exercise remaining to do. At 11 something last night, I hopped on a treadmill or hopped on the elliptical, and in full business casual attire, rocked out the last 3 minutes on the elliptical to hit my 30-minute mark. So my streak is alive and well at 62 days, something like that. I'm filling on all 3 circles. My move goal is at 113 days, but that's just the red ring, which is the calories, the active calorie burn, and the blue ring, which is the getting up and moving around at least once an hour for 12 hours. That's it for now. Heading to the soccer tournaments in a little bit, and I will check back later. It is super late on Saturday night. It's around 10 till 11. Kids are already asleep, so I gotta be kind of quiet a little bit. Anyway, fun day. Kate had her soccer tournament today. Her team did okay. They had 1 loss and 2 ties. Not enough to advance in the tournament, but still had lots of fun. I was able to fly my drone around. I will see if I can splice in a little bit of drone video here. great fun day. Not too terribly hot, but pretty warm out there today. As always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thanks. Have a great night.